Look at the little guy go. Look at him. Look at him. Look. Oh, get around the G. It cracks me up every time I see it. What's going on, guys? Drawing Chaos with another Satisfactory video. Yeah, that's right. You didn't hear wrong. It is Drawing Chaos, and I just want to welcome you guys to another Satisfactory video. And I know this is not the Satisfactory video you normally see, so all those that do like the regular Satisfactory videos and have clicked on to see what's going on, I do appreciate you guys checking out the video, giving it a chance. I truly do appreciate that. You will not be disappointed. I mean, you might be, but that's kind of my jam. That's my sweet spot, right? Anyway. So first off, welcome everybody. How's it going? How are you guys doing? And thank you all for your wonderful support. And that's basically what this video is. It's a big old thank you guys for all your lovely support. I wanted to give back to the community that has gotten me to 750 subscribers for YouTube. And I know that might not seem a lot to some people, especially when there's like channels out there with millions of fucking subscribers, but I wanted to say thank you anyway, because for me to get to 750, I do totally appreciate it. I mean, the uptick in the views, the amount of nice comments, the wonderful feedback. I mean, people are just tremendously nice and everything, and I do appreciate that. So I wanted to do something nice for you guys. I wanted to give back and everything, and I thought of something that was so awesome. I had this idea of making a little lizard doggo driving a cart, little animation kind of thing for the longest time. And initially I was gonna just like draw it out and put it in there as like a sticker or something that you guys can get or whatnot. And I thought, let's go above and beyond. So initially, for most of you that, I'm sorry, not most of you, but for a lot of you that don't know, when it comes to art and everything, planning is always the key, which is why I'm really good at satisfactory type stuff, because I'm used to doing this planning ahead of time, trying to figure out how everything's going to go and whatnot. So initially, I drew out a rough sketch, as you saw in the beginning. The idea is to try and get everything, where it ought to be, and go for it, make it easy to erase and all that kind of stuff. Not to mention, it's one of those things where you got to do whatever you feel the most comfortable with. And I'm always more comfortable working with my hands than I am, keyboard or one of those like wah tablets or whatever. Unless I got one of those, they have one of those, what is it called? Like the screen ones where you can just draw on the screen. Better have one of those ones. That'd be fun to try out. But that's not here nor there. So anyway, I decided to plan this out and everything, and once I drew it and I brought it into the computer, I started editing this in Photoshop. And I've done animations in Photoshop for a long time, so I know how this works. And actually, just for some of you that don't know, you can actually make you can make animations in Photoshop as well. It's actually quite easy and quite fun too, and they come out actually really good if you know how to do it. And I will go along a little bit on how I do it, just to give you a good idea on that kind of stuff, in case you want to do it yourself. Because as you know, I do all my animations, all my artwork, everything I do myself, which is kind of fun. And this is originally how I started off my channel back in the day. But anyway, before we get started, I just want to say thank you guys once again. And if you'd like a PNG, which is the transparent background where it looks like a sticker, that will be in the Discord under the free stuff, as well as the gift of the little animation where he's driving it around. So if you want to put it in there yourself, like you want to have him driving around in something, you want to go for that, it's all yours and free to use and all that kind of stuff. So enjoy. I hope you like it. Let me know in the comments section what you think of it. Also, let me know what you want me to do next. So get back to the Satisfactory videos or do some more artwork and whatnot. I gotta say, I'm pretty creative, so there's some cool stuff that I can do, Give me a chance. But anyway, back to the project at hand. So the idea behind it is I had to draw out a rough sketch, then bring it in here, and then what I am doing is I'm building different layers of all this kind of stuff. So as you can see in the bottom right, those are all the different layers of all the pieces to the cart. I haven't drawn the lizard yet, but he will be coming soon. The reason that you do it in different pieces is so you can animate the different pieces. And like one of the things that most people don't know about like animations or like CGI images and stuff like that is you got to learn physics of things. Like, so this cart right here, just to get it to move, if I have the cart like stationary, even though I'm bringing it back and forth, it's not going to look like it moves. It's going to have to go, you know, like up and down and that kind of stuff, you know, bouncing over on the terrain as well. So as you see when I do the keyframes and all this kind of stuff is I have it moved around. Oh my god, here's bringing in the lizard doggo. Oh, he looks so cute. It was actually fun trying to make him because there wasn't very many like cartoon drawings of lizard doggos and whatnot. So I had to, you know, figure something out. And basically I was just bringing little stuff here and there, trying to build it, clip it, you know, cut it, you know, figure stuff out. Oh, and then I realized I made the eyes incorrectly when I was looking at the reference photo. Ah, but there we go. They look so much better now. But anyway, yeah, so you basically build all the different layers, and then when you go to edit it, you got to edit each and every layer a specific way, and it gives the illusion that it's actually moving and whatnot. So initially I was like, this is going to be the sticker right here. You got the puff of smoke coming out. You got the lizard just basically riding off in the sunset. I kind of wanted to put like a ramp or something on there so it looks like he's going to fly off and everything. But yeah, here we go. So I started editing and all this kind of stuff, and I missed some of the editing before, but in the program that you use, it's called Timeline. What you basically got to do is you got to cut individual parts of it, and like as you can see here, you had like little keyframes and everything. It's very technical, and if you want me to go through it, I'm happy to do it. A slower version where I show you how to do like each individual piece and that kind of stuff. So if you guys want to see any of that stuff, let me know down in the comments section. I do appreciate it. I do love doing this kind of stuff. So any of the stuff that I can do, it's always fun. Like even doing this stuff where I was like trying to figure out how to get the car to do the motion. Because initially what I had is like halfway through the first tick, the car would go up and then it would kind of jut down on the bottom. Like, you know, it's hitting the shocks and everything like that. Oh man, there's so much like physics and stuff to think about. Oh, and trying to get the wheels to look like they were turning without actually just having it like going around in a complete circle. Oh, it was such a pain in the butt, but it looks amazing. I think it came out great. Oh, look at the lizard dog. He looks so cute. Oh, this was actually one of my fun parts. So I had to get the door to basically every time it went up, it would like basically the door would go up and then it would fall down and would kind of like bang on the side. And then I was trying to figure out, okay, so I got to do some more stuff for the eyes. And then I wanted to make the eyes blink. And I actually messed up. I deleted one thing on the eyes when I was making it. So then when it closed the eyes the second time, it would take forever to open them. So yeah, he was blinking way too much. And I'm like, I got to get rid of that. And then for some reason, it kept doing this, where like halfway through it, it would like take forever for the eyes to open. And for some reason, it looked so cool, I decided to keep it. Oh, and then I had to do work on the tongue. So anything you get like moving or wagging like this, what I had to do is I had to make multiple layers of the images that I want. And basically, it would filter through them. So basically, one would turn off, one would turn on, and then it gives that illusion of the tongue kind of like wagging back and forth. And then I just basically merge them all together and then put them in the right image, and easy peasy. But anyway, guys, this has been fun. I will switch over to the full thing right after this so you can see it in action and all that kind of stuff. But this has been it. Thank you guys once again for joining me. It has been a pleasure. You guys are the best. I do appreciate everything you have done. This has been a wonderful project, and I hope we have many wonderful projects like this going on in the future. And if you have any ideas, feel free to leave them in the comments. But anyway, guys, I will talk to you later. Enjoy the rest of the video, and have a good one. Bye-bye.